So I had a little brother through Big Brothers Big Sisters at the time named Jay Sean, and I was approached one day by his grandma, and she asked if I knew about any place in town that had scholarship opportunities for him to play football for the city of Columbia. And I didn't really know much about scholarship opportunities, so I kind of browsed around online to figure out what I could find. And as it turns out, there's the Volunteer Action Center in town, which could offer up to $50 scholarships. But they do a lot of different things, and so that's not really one of their main focuses is their scholarship program. So at the time, it had already run out of funds for the year, so that wasn't gonna be an option for them. So basically, I just set up a GoFundMe page to raise the $125 he needed in order to play that year. And I used to work at Big Brothers Big Sisters, and so I just met a lot of other kids in the community that were kind of in situations like him, with either a single parent or a parent in jail. That I knew that just it would be such a good outlet for them to be able to play extracurriculars, but funding was such a big barrier to kids sometimes that we wanted to make sure we could not just help him, but also find a way to help more kids. So really, it was within a month or two after that we kind of got everything going to try to help more kids in Columbia. So really, our mission is just to eliminate financial barriers to extracurriculars. So primarily, that's our focus of awarding scholarships to kids. And really, they can range from, a lot of them are athletics, but they can be, dance lessons, music lessons, horseback riding, kind of anything in between there. So part of the reason that I really wanted to start the foundation was because I was so impacted by extracurriculars when I was a kid. Whenever I came home with a flyer or a sign up form to play something, fortunately I could always give that to my parents and I was able to sign up. And it was really not only through, the coaches I had in those things that were such a positive influence, but also just the friends I made, and being able to learn to work as a team, which were so many great qualities to learn as a kid. So really we want to make sure that when the kids are participating in these activities, that one, we want to encourage them to do goal setting, and so that's something we work with them when we meet them for their scholarship, is to set goals for the year. And really not just setting goals for their activity, which is important. I want to score so many points a game, or learn to do a cartwheel or that kind of thing. But also setting goals for the classroom and what they want to improve on at school this year. We ask them to set goals for their community, because we do ask that they kind of try to give back in some way to their community, just doing something nice for others. And then a goals for healthy lifestyles, because that's also a big part of extracurriculars, is encouraging kids to get active. Because I know it's continuing to become bigger news is just kind of the obesity crisis with kids these days, and that so many kids are spending too much time inside or just sitting around rather than outside playing, that we want to encourage them to one, get active, and then two, to start considering how they can make healthy life choices, whether it's getting more sleep at night, or eating some more vegetables, or whatever they can do to lead a healthy life.